Okay, so this is a bit of a build log for the glider cum hotliner. As you can see here, the front section here has been tapered to come down to a nice little point. It's about 15 inches long. The rear section is a full 30 inches of 2-inch outside, so it's about 1.5 inside with the cuts. If you want to know how to make these tubes, go to see Ed at Experimental Airlines. There's 14-inch elevators for the rear and 7-inch high for the rudder, and a 1.5-inch control surface. That's just a hinge type on the back of each one. Okay, the servo, I've just mounted the one at the moment. It's going to be for the rudder, and I've sunk it into the bottom a little bit, as you can see there, and then I'm going to mount underneath here the elevator servo. Okay, then I've come up to the wings. I've got 60-inch wingspan, and the wingspan has got a spar in it at the moment. I don't know whether I'm going to join these two together permanently or keep them so they come apart for ease of transport. I'm using an aluminium spar, which is 1 metre long, so it gives me a fair bit in between each one. Again, this is a 5-inch cord across this section here with a 1.5-inch control surface. Give me plenty of throw on each one. Coloured them orange underneath for each side, going on white on the top. On the side of the tubes, I've mounted the wing straps, which are going to use 2 elastics doubled over onto the side of these, and just behind here is reinforced on the additional join here. I've got a piece of foam board glued inside it, and I've got the hatch here, which I'm going to probably have to make another smaller hatch possibly towards the front just to secure the speed controller in at the ESC. So going onto that, I've made a motor mount, nice steel element, steel motor mount, and secured it straight to the back of it. And I'm using a 28 by 12-6 2200 kV motor with a 40 amp speed controller, and I'm going to be running a 3-cell 2200 battery in here. How I found the balance point is I've put the just rested the motor into the front and the battery inside with the speed controller and also the receiver, and use the wings, put them on the side, and then I've put the plane on to find the balance point to the centre on the highest point of the wing with everything in, and it all balances out equally. I might have to put a little bit of weight in the back, it's a little bit nose heavy, but I'd rather fly nose heavy than onto tail heavy. So that's the build so far, and I'll be looking at doing a further build later on. I'll put the servos in the for the ailerons and in for the rudder, and put all the control linkages in. So that's how it looks today. I'll hopefully finish it and maybe do a maiden flight for next week. Cheers, thanks for watching, bye.